My experience with Asana was an amazing one, and that's because the using the tool helped me to better organize my team. The adaptability feature was amazing, as well as I also want to think that it was cost effective for our team as that at that time. It wasn't too expensive, and we could also integrate it with other tools and it helps me manage my project team better and stay on top of tasks and priorities. My primary responsibilities at my job was to monitor and supervise the group of interns that were at that time working with us. And with Asana, what I did was to set up the project tasks and scheduling tasks and keeping up, making sure that everyone had the opportunity to understand what we were doing and what assigned. It helped me also to assign tasks to team members. And with Asana, it was quite easy to achieve that intent. And we also had our sprint meetings every Monday where we kind of went through each other's tasks. And Asana also helped me have my team members submit their milestones as they became due. So that was quite effective and efficient for us as a team. It helped me monitor all the intents at the click of a button, I would say. So to be honest, I didn't use Asana for our team. What had happened was that our project coordinator, who was at that time also our instructor, in the department, they had already worked with the IT department to purchase Asana for project management within the team. So I didn't have direct input on that. But what I do note that is we had time, we're given the opportunity to utilize Asana in our project management endeavor. And what that did for us was that versus using Asana versus using the usual Gantt chart and work plans, Asana was more swift and quite very engaging for us as a team because with Asana everyone knew what they were supposed to be doing. So I wasn't directly involved in purchasing or making purchasing decisions for Asana, but I got into it and I really liked the features and the things. It was quite user friendly for me. Yeah, so one of the products that we had used prior to Asana was also Jira. And with Jira, we had, it helped us conduct our sprint meetings, also put things, coordinate our backlog items and stuff like that. But with Asana, it was much more efficient in assigning tasks and duties and, following up, monitoring the completion rate and as well as the progress rate for each of us has. So I would say that in terms of project management, and then using it to supervise the team, Asana was quite came in handy, right? But prior to that time, we used Jira. Using Asana was quite easy, I would say. Initially, we had to kind of overcome the initial hurdle of learning, going through the learning curve. But it was quite pretty easy because for us, we were given the tool, right? And when I started using it and started going into the tutorials and then also researching on my own during my free time online to see other features that I could use. I watched a lot of YouTube videos too to learn more features that could be achieved using Asana. So for me, it was quite user friendly, right? It was quite an easy tool to get accustomed to and to also use it more efficiently on my job. If you're thinking about getting Asana, I really do think it's a cool tool to use. And that's because number one, it's affordable. It's also user friendly. It's something that you wouldn't even find difficult to get accustomed to. The learning curve is pretty much easy and I think it's something that you should try out. Again, when using Asana, it helps you coordinate multiple tasks, multiple projects, and you're able to do things more efficiently and more effectively versus trying to use a Gantt chart, the manual methods or other methods. I think Asana, I would recommend the tool because I think it's very efficient. It's not too expensive. And like I said, it's also scalable, right? You can roll up projects on it, diverse projects and be able to coordinate a lot of projects on it. Thank you.